first thing is, why, Judith, did you join Transcend to begin with?
I didn't come as a Transcend member, but I started listening to your Friday talks. Really hooked. Every Friday, you would answer people's questions and talk about different topics. And there was just such a wealth of information that I was hearing, and it was so interesting. And I felt like if I didn't join, I would have a lot of FOMO. And I did join and enjoying it very much. I find it very beneficial.
What value do you get, as a parent or as a professional? What's the value that you get from being in the membership?
I utilize Transcend as a parent. I have different children that ask questions with different needs, and that's where I'm coming from. If I have a question, and often I do, I know who to turn to.
With so much information that is out there, like anyone can go and Google something, why specifically Transcend? What is different for you in the information that you're getting versus going online and just reading about something or Googling it? Right.
I feel more comfortable asking you because I know who I'm talking to. Also, with every question that I've asked, it's always been like a personal touch. There's always such compassion in the way you answer and understanding. And I don't think there's ever been a question where you didn't have any, like you always had a good answer. You really had the knowledge at your fingertips. It's incredible. And I'm always like blown away with how succinctly you answer questions and how caring, and you always want to know, like, follow up, let us know how it's going, if this helped. And I feel that we've also like developed like a relationship over the time. It's not just like a random thing. It's like you really care. You know my personality. We have a relationship going. It's not just a formal thing anymore.
I'm getting emotional because you're sharing exactly what we've hoped for always. And I know how hard it is and to sometimes have community and safety, and hearing your words, honestly, you're giving me goosebumps, and I'm feeling like it's getting actualized. So thank you.
I know. I also feel, thank you for saying that, because I know for ourselves, it's not just about answering the question. It's about getting to know our members, because when we're, let's say, speaking about something or even answering a question, I do have in my mind the members who may be dealing with something, knowing that when I'm answering with Amy, when it's someone directly, you're customizing it to them, but you always want to try to give some information to somebody else who's also listening. Okay, that's something I can also use. So to know that, there's the relationship and the safety makes me feel really good, because I value so much you being here as part of our community. So thank you for that.
Yeah, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for what you shared.
Curious if there's
And I'm grateful for you.
If there's anything that you're comfortable maybe sharing, something personal that maybe you learned about or that really, really helped you while you're here in our community.
I've asked questions ranging from shyness to bathrooming issues to teenagers to ADHD questions, and it's always been very spot on. And even if I don't necessarily use all the tools that you give me, I know it's there. I know I can refer back to it with the recordings. I take notes when I talk to you. So let's say I'm not ready to implement something yet. I know that I can refer back to it, and I could always refer back to you and follow up on that. It makes you feel parenting is it's like an ocean, and there's so many questions and so many like permutations to parenting, and every child is so individual. And I feel that there's someone to turn to. That's the thing. Like, it's good to have a mentor when you're raising your children. So I feel that your knowledge can be applied to so many areas of parenting that I think is very important for me. It just makes me feel like you can't always go to a pediatrician. Pediatrician you can go to as far as physical things, and not so much OT issues and anxiety issues. They don't always know as much as you would want them to. And I feel that you both have so much knowledge in such an array of different areas that it's very helpful, and it makes you feel like there's someone to turn to. I just want to add that the information that you've given me, it empowers me to ask questions to other people that are helping my children. Meaning my child's OT in school, I can say, oh, can we implement a sensory diet, like, which wouldn't occur to me in the past, or my other child's OT had a issue with bathrooming issues, and you were saying how to start with lower level. I don't know what the right word is. And so I mentioned those things, and that was, it was key to helping her out, because we were working on other things with her. And in the meantime, you were suggesting to work on that. So that was very helpful for me. Just you take the knowledge and it empowers you to do more with it.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Judith, for joining us and for sharing your experience. We really value you.
Anything else you want to share? Anything to share with anyone who's thinking about joining?
Whoever joins will really benefit from it. And there's so many resources included in the membership, and as well as like having you, Amy and Evelyn, at our fingertips, essentially answering our questions and just being a guide for many things in life.
Thank you. Thank you so much.